What's going on, everybody? My name is Kuzi Cee, and we're here with AVOLA magazine. I think right now, as an artist, we're in the world of Kuzi Cee, kind of on a journey of love and finding love. Seeing what that means for Kuzi Cee, or if you're the listener, seeing what that means for you. It's being vulnerable, it's being present, and it's showing up the best you can as the best version of yourself to learn how you can take care of those others in your relationships too. Oh, I think since I started dropping music, it's changed drastically. You know, I think I ideated love a lot early on in my career, but didn't really understand what it meant to be in love and what that takes on to you and your partner, or just anybody else in your relationships. I think love is something that is ever growing and ever changing, but ultimately, early on, I had no clue what it was. You know, I think everybody thinks it's the boombox speaker outside the window throwing rocks, you know, as the early 90s, early 2000s type of vibe, but it's grown and it's changed. You know, we have a lot of dating apps and all that type of stuff now too, so it's really trying to show up and be present for your partner and give your best energy to that. Yeah, Shot in the Dark, it's an interesting moment that I like to describe it. It's like when you finally meet that special someone and you're looking right at them, you know, outside of all the text, outside of all of the gestures, the dates, and you're just looking at them and you're in that moment saying, whoa, like, this is something real, feels different. I don't know what it is, but I'm down to give it a shot. I'm down to experience and explore more about this. That's the exact moment that I wanted to play Shot in the Dark into. And while making the song, it was really difficult to try to keep that theme and keep that energy tied into it, but that's why I started putting in the falsetto and the pre-chorus and trying to really be vulnerable and show that vulnerability in my voice and me as the artist to depict that emotion. I think we're on a little bit of a journey with I think we're on a journey right now. Rather Be was definitely the start of something. You know, it was saying, hey, like I'm down to experience love, I'm down to try it out. Rain was the second part where it was, oh, wait, hold on, I got some problems. Like, I'm not the perfect person either, and like there's arguments, there's ups and downs, but I'll still show up. And Shot in the Dark was kind of like just at the doorstep of Rain as another pivotal moment into that relationship. So we're on a bit of a roller coaster through the honeymoon phase and getting through that. I think for me personally, I've gone through some trials and tribulations in my life. I use love as a medium in my music because I feel like that's something everybody can relate to. You know, whether you're 3 years old, 30 years old, 60, 24, everything in between in life, I think everybody can appreciate that at some point they found love in some regard, whether that was love for a friend, a family member, a partner, food, kids with their toys, kids with their TV shows, adults with their TV shows. I found love is just a medium that we all can appreciate and understand. Whether you know the language or not, you know that feeling of love. I think moving around as a kid really helped to shape me as an artist completely. You know, I moved around a lot. It was me and my other 5 siblings and my parents. The only thing I really had consistency in my life was the music we were listening to and each other as a family. So city to city, place to place, it was just us and the music. So that really helped us to stay together. On top of that as well too, the influences of those cultures when I was growing up, the boom bap nature of Nas in the early 2000s, you know, like Big, Jay-Z, like there was just a big monsoon of energy of hip hop that kind of gravitated to me and my siblings as well. That early 2000s feel especially too, as well as kind of some Toronto influences along the way. These little pockets of music kind of all shaped and created Kuzi Cee's. Ooh. We had a lot of Usher. A lot of Usher. Confessions was up there in the big 3 for our household. I'd say Confessions was there. Thriller was there for my mom cleaning. We had Destiny's Child. We had Mariah Carey, Neo, just a lot of that early 2000s R&B. Yeah, well, I'll tackle them in reverse there. I think the music scene in Calgary and Alberta as a whole, it's pretty strong. We got some killers in here, you know, like there's people that are extremely talented that are all across the board in all different genres. We got the Tate McRae's, we got the Ardens, the Ab Noirs, you know, I'm name dropping some absolute superstars, to say the least. I think it's very inspiring to know that we have such talent like that in Alberta, especially for the younger kids. Like I was at a point where you might not see so many people at a global scale that are doing it that look like you, sound like you, or from the same places as you. So I think it's really inspirational to know that we still got some cooking up in Calgary and Alberta. I'd say the most shocking thing about the music industry is just how so talented there are. So many people in this world that are extremely talented in making music, creating music, and being part of that process. I think I saw that the first and foremost time in London when I worked on the song Moonlight, which was actually produced by the same producers as Rather Be. I crossed the pond to do a show for the first time in the UK, and then along that journey had some time to go to the studio. My manager Sean set up a session and I got to meet the fellas, and I was just shocked to see the talent, you know, to see live guitar being played right there and then, to have an idea in your head and see somebody instantly just translate that into the audio. I think one of the biggest things, and one of the things I cherish the most, is being able to tap in with so many different creatives and know that the world just has so much love for music. I think the biggest piece of advice I would say is have fun. You know, at the end of the day, all of us making music started making music to have fun as an escape. I'd say try not to lose that. And it's very easy to get caught into the weeds of saying, oh, I need to go viral, I need to post this, I need to see the numbers grow, but you started off wanting to make music to have fun, so make sure that that's always number one. That's a wrap, everybody. Once again, my name is Kuzi Cee here with AVOLA magazine. Take care.